Are farms becoming digital firms? I'm going to start with my introduction. Greater advancements in technology are coming every day, and this can help many industries, including agriculture. Technology greatly affects farmers because it saves money, increases the crop yield, while also saving the environment by using less fertilizers and pesticides. However, this is a disadvantage for smaller farmers due to the initial cost of the technology and maintenance. Looking into the future, technology will continue to affect mostly everyone, including small and large farms, and this is due to the cost being too high for the small ones and the large farms being able to take advantage of this. Some current IT events I found was, like mentioned in the article, John Deere tractors are beginning to look like an airplane cockpit with all the screens, including the Gen 4 monitor. Also, I found that drones are up and coming use in daily farming technology with uses of the checking elevations, monitoring crop fields, and even checking the herd. Drones are also very big in my industry, which is construction. We use them all the time, so they can be very beneficial to farmers as well. Some more IT events I found was the smart grade technology, which reduces the likelihood of the tractor wrecking. This is very important when completing a task because the farmer is using this technology to not have to complete this task, and if it did wreck, that would be just a problem that they would have to take care of, which would cost them time and money. This in return also reduces the setup time due to you only having to do it once. And technology included in the grade also allows you to monitor the machinery, which will eliminate the need of the farmer having to manually check the tractor or any equipment prior to operation, which will also save them time. For the case study questions, number one was the technologies used in this case, and I chose to discuss granular, GPS, autonomous vehicles, and field scripts. Number two was, in what sense are U.S. farms now digital firms? And I said yes, because the process of planting technology, which creates data that is sent to the farmers, this is then sent to an analysis company, which lastly sends the data to the planting equipment used by the farmers. How is this technology changing farms? It's saving money by using less fertilizer, which increases while also increasing the amount of crop yielded, and using this technology also decreases the waste, which will benefit the planet. How does this technology improve farming operations? Like it stated in the article, it will raise harvest in an average crop year. It is less beneficial in a good year, though, because crop yield will already be high. When looking at the article, it also said that it can be the most beneficial in a bad year because using this technology will likely still yield you enough crop to at least break even. Are these systems supporting decision making? Yeah, they are very beneficial because it will help determine the amount of seed and fertilizer needed to have a good year. Is this beneficial to individual farmers in the agriculture industry? No, it's not at all beneficial because small farms can't afford the cost of technology, which will cause them to break even for the first few years, which is not good because they already have a low budget. Some important takeaways from this study that I got was farmers are beginning to use this technology to boost their crop yield, which in return increases their profit. Personally, I had the opportunity to sit in one of these John Deere tractors that the article discussed as an airplane, and it was capable of self-driving itself, which eliminated the farm that I worked on. It eliminated the need for them to have to pay someone to complete the task. And as you can expect, bigger companies are gonna also use this system to make improvements to the way things have always been completed, which is a saying that is always used in farming. Some discussion questions I came up with was how long until we have an actual self-driving car, and when that technology becomes truly available, who might take advantage of this? The answers I found was many automobile outlets are expecting to have a complete autonomous driving car sometime in the year 2020, which is not far away at all. And also to the second question, the companies I thought of, which was actually really interesting, was pizza delivery, such as Papa John's, Domino's, and Pizza Hut. It's crazy to think that you could even get a pizza delivered by an autonomous driving car, but I don't think the technology is too far away from it. In conclusion, I believe that bigger farms are most certainly digital firms. Personally, I believe this because the big farms cannot overlook the possibility of benefiting so much from this technology. When looking at the provided data, how can you blame them? The increase in crop yield in what would have been a down year, while also the decrease in need of fertilizers and pesticides, all of that and also being able to help the environment almost sounds too good to be true.